The shots you use in your film aren't just there to look fancy. Your shots convey the story on screen, and by giving your shots reason and motivation, you can get a step closer to achieving the film look. We're breaking down how we apply reason and motivation to our short film, The Asylum Groove. You can watch it right here, and welcome to the film look. Nothing beats the traditional film grain aesthetic. So if you want to give your video a true cinema look or the film look, check out these incredible grain overlays by Rocket Stock. Their stunning pack emulsion was shot using real film stock, including Eastman XX and Kodak Vision 3. Head over to rocketstock.com to see for yourself. One thing we wanted to do with the Asylum Groove was give the camera characteristics. This way we could apply reason and motivation to every shot and try to tell the story as if the camera was alive. So we thought of the camera as a really curious child. They have stumbled into an intriguing situation, and throughout the scene they will want to learn more. This curious child will be trying to soak up all the important information in the scene and will be giving it back to the audience as entertainment. Our character Sam has decided to lift his mop and dance to the music, but the camera stays in place. Our reasoning for this movement, or lack of movement, is because his dancing starts very suddenly. The camera, aka the curious child, is surprised by what he is doing. They stay in place and watch as they try to figure out this new piece of information. So what does the camera want to do? Get closer. Then we cut to a close-up of the character. This is needed to clearly see the new expression of love and compassion on Sam's face, a key emotional beat in the sequence. It is motivated by the curious child wanting to find out more about our character. The next big camera move complements the previous two shots. This time the curious child knows the character is about to resume dancing. The camera is intrigued and is now invested in the situation. The next shot cuts to a wide, but this time the curious child follows along with the movement of the character and physically moves forward in order to get another look on the character's face. All of the shots in the Asylum Groove follow this process of the curious child. You can make your shots even more interesting by thinking of the child as someone who doesn't always tell the truth and doesn't always tell you everything straight away. The entire beginning sequence of the film is shot with close-up inserts, mostly of details, hinting story elements without outright displaying them. In this case, the curious child has joined the scene before the audience and is slowly giving clues, teasing the audience with small chunks of information. At the end, when we find out Sam is being electrocuted, the camera is confused. The curious child has been transported into this scene all of a sudden, just like the character, so they are initially looking around their environment to figure out what is going on. Once the camera understands the situation and is faced with our character Sam raging on screen, it creates distance from him and the disturbing scene, pulling back and ending in a wide shot. Your shots have a place in the story. Instead of just shooting coverage, try to find the emotional or dramatical beats in the scene and bring the audience along for the journey. After all, the curious child is dictating what the audience can see. If the camera isn't interested in the scene, why should the audience even pay attention? Let us know in the comments below if what we attempted actually translated on screen. This was a bit of an experiment for us and we're unsure at the moment whether it actually worked. Vote with your thumbs if you liked or disliked this video, hit that orange lens cap to subscribe, and remember to achieve it one shot at a time.